smoke enders, gamblers association. So you need support system. Weight Watchers, same way, spiritual satsang is necessary.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Karen, this Friday and Saturday there is Kung Fu Expo. So I'm going there. Karen is giving some program. Karen is into martial art from childhood.
Yeah. AJ.
So share something.
Oh, this is my 54th year in martial arts. I was just figuring it out. It's 54 years in July it will be. And I have come pretty much full circle to where it's in, perfecting yourself, work on yourself. And you have to do the hard work. You have to go through the hard styles, the punching, the kicking, the wrestling. But then you finally come back around to knowing that it's developing your energy and using it to heal, using it to comfort, that's what it's really all about. It's not about anything but becoming the best person.
Yes. And on Kung Fu Expo, what are you teaching?
Healing, Qigong healing.
Yeah, Qigong, yes. So martial art has so many techniques. I have 1 hour, she has 9 to 10.
9 to 10 before you, yep.
Yeah, 10:15 to 11:15, so I'm giving program, and last time I went with Nick, just people got so much interested, I sold lots of books.
Yes, good.
Yes, so there is more time, so I'll give that, and then there is award ceremony, and Saturday also.
Are you going to the
Saturday
award?
there is some program I had to give, so I'm going.
Yeah, we're going to the awards ceremony. Mm-hmm.
Yes, so people associate with Kung Fu and martial art as external. So what I brought out was like total picture, and people got interested. And
I said there's not a lot of teaching about the meditation. They all want to know, but nobody teaches them.
Yes, and this is what if there is time I want to talk about the Bodhidharma.
Yes.
1500 years ago, he went from South India to China. It took 3 years, 1500 years ago. And up there, Kilari is the martial art still known. So, 27th patriarch of Buddhism, Buddha lived 500 BC and 500 AD, 1000 years ago. 27th patriarch chose him to send him to China. He was 28th patriarch. And he went into China and he taught mostly Chan or Zen or meditation. But they were attacked by all the robbers in surrounding area, and he taught them martial art. And this is how martial art came on. And then picked up Chinese influence and all this. But the temple, Shaolin temple, actually they have honoring him, 4th floor, dedicated to Bodhidharma.
They have a slice of the cave where he went and meditated, and his image is burned into there. If you look at it, you can see his, like an x-ray of him, because his energy was so strong that he would always meditate in one
And
spot.
this is in the cave I was talking.
Yes.
The king wanted to get him. He had spiritual powers. They could not drag him. He cannot move him. They say he stared at the wall, meditated for 9 years.
9 years.
And he won't take any disciple. So the first disciple he took, he says, you need dedication. So the disciple stood in the snow for several days and still wanted more dedication. He cut off his arm to prove he was worthy. Then Bodhidharma will teach. Here, I said, class, how about pay some money? Oh, goodbye. So you can see the dedication. So
he cut his eyelids off so that he could continue to meditate when he was asleep.
Yes.
And they say that his eyelids fell to the ground and became the first tea plants in China, where the eyelids of Bodhidharma.
So there are many mythological stories. I read one report, somebody did the research, they don't find too many evidences in India because that time there was turmoil, but in China there are all evidences. We traveled in China several years ago, and there was somebody went before him to take Buddhist scripture, and this is called White Horse Temple. They took all the scriptures on the horse and it was translated in Chinese. This is called White Horse Temple, and then Bodhidharma visited that later on. But He was expert in martial art. But his original teaching was meditation. So that is the
Was he
term.
Buddhist?
Huh?
Was he Buddhist?
Yes.
What would you say the main difference between Hinduism and Buddhism?
Okay, you have to
I'm-
read more. Okay. In
I
short,
know, I gotta read.
Buddha was a Hindu.
Okay.
Okay, let's just simplify. He was a Hindu. Hinduism existed 4,000-5,000 years ago, you know. He existed 2,500 years ago. Hinduism has become corrupt. Corrupt means they were getting into rituals and forgetting the main essence. They were into rituals and sacrifices, sacrificing animal. They were caught into dogmas, reincarnation and all kind of things. He was revolutionary. He removed all the corruption and gave the basic teaching. And his basic teaching is divided into 3 parts. Just like a Raja Yoga has 8 steps. In a Raja Yoga, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. Buddhism has same 8 steps. He divided into 3 categories: Shila, Samadhi and Prajna. And this is on page 33. Page 33, comparison. So first Shila was right Vacha, Karma, Ajivika, speech, action and livelihood. Then right Vyayam, Smriti and Samadhi, that means effort, mindfulness and contemplation. This is second stage. And last stage was Sankalpa, contemplation and Samyak Drishti. So Buddhism is teaching the same thing but differently. He took out all unnecessary detail. He took out exercises, breathing, all these things, because ultimately you meditate. So he brought the main message is live harmonious life, make the mind clear and sharp, and see the reality as is. So that was his teaching. So I think he did tremendous service. When Buddhism became corrupt, Shankaracharya came. So just everything goes on, corrupt. Christianity, you know, same. Christ was a Jew. He revolted against Jewish corruption. So he became Christ. Christ, then all the later on came Catholicism and ritual. Then they got Protestant to repel. Then Protestant people became dry. Then again something comes on. So the world always revolves. So Buddha was a revolutionary, but all the Buddhist followers made it into religion. So this is what is different.